Good morning. Welcome once again to the Daily Devotionals for Nurses podcast. My name is Tola Labi, and today we continue with our series on revival. We were previously reading Psalm 144, and we are currently in verse 2. Psalm 144 from verse 1 says, "Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. My loving kindness and my fortress, my high tower and my deliverer, my shield and the one in whom I take refuge, who subdues my people under me." So yesterday I talked to you about the part where it says my loving kindness and how God trains us to be like him as we're in this training season and we are focusing on the Lord my rock, and we're understanding what training is about. And this was a reminder that God will train us to love other people like how he loves us, because he created us in his image and in his likeness. Today, I want us to focus on my shield and the one in whom I take refuge. When I look up the meaning of shield, it talks about to protect someone or something from a danger, risk, or unpleasant experience. Remember, we started reading and talking about the pits previously. We've talked about how God is going to pull you out of the pit and set you on the rock. And now, so that rock is your training ground, your training season. And one thing the Lord is going to train you on, that he is your shield. He is your shield, right? He is the one who protects you from danger, risk, or unpleasant experiences, right? And we have to recognize the Lord as our shield, as he's training us to also protect ourselves from unnecessary risk, from unpleasant experiences. And I know as God does this, you probably look back and wish or say, you know what if I had just avoided this thing, this person, this job, this experience? What if I did not step into that pit, right? There is that tendency to look back and maybe feel a little bit guilty. But I want to remind you that that is all in the past. That is all in the past. I want to quickly go to Ephesians 6, verse 16, where Paul was telling us to take on the whole armor of God so that we can withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And one of the things he mentions is in verse 16, above all, taking the shield of faith, with which you will be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked one. Taking the shield of faith so that you can quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. So in this training ground, in this training season, the Lord will train you up, help you, uh, make your faith grow deeper, right? So that you're protected, you're shielded from whatever may try to come your way. Fear, doubt, destruction, distractions, whatever may try to come your way. Know and believe that God is training you, that he is your shield. And then as you take up that shield of faith, as you truly practice faith, because faith is not just up in your head, faith is practical. Faith is used for every single day that you're alive. You don't peel back a certain situation and keep it away from God and let God only touch other parts. Faith touches every single part of our lives. My prayer for you today, and I want you to pray that prayer and say, Lord, teach me. I'm realizing today that the Bible says you are my shield. Help me to run to you for protection. And help me to believe that you truly shield me from the fiery darts of the wicked, from doubt, discouragement, fear, from whatever may try to come back my way. Help me to realize that you are my shield. Help me to also take up the shield of faith, Lord. So pray that prayer and ask and talk to God and just say, Lord, help me to take that shield of faith like you talk about in Ephesians 6:16. Help me to take that shield of faith. So no matter what the fiery darts that try to come my way, I am protected, I'm covered, and I am shielded. Remember that today, that the Lord is a shield, and that the Lord can train you to trust him. The Lord can train you to take up that shield of faith so that you are ready whenever. So that you are ready as you go on out of the pit, as he has set you on the rock, as you move into your next level, as you move into your next season, that you are ready.